Hello friends, welcome to Tricks. One of the most important feature of federal form of government is separation of power between the union government and the state government. In the Indian constitution, this has been done in the 7th schedule under article 246 providing the three lists: union list, state list and concurrent list. The subjects under the union list laws are made by the union government. The subjects in the state list laws are made by the state government, while the subjects which are in the concurrent list both union government and state government can make laws on them. But when there is any dispute between the laws made by the state government or the union government, then the laws made by the union government prevails over. Today in this video we will learn a trick to remember the subjects in the union list. There are 100 subjects in the union list and the last item is marked entry 97. We will categorize these 100 subjects into different categories and try to find a link between these categories and the subjects. So the first category is defense, second is army, third international relations or foreign relations, fourth railways, fifth highways and sixth ports, modes of communication. One more category you can add is Indian economy, overall Indian economy. Just remember one thing, that whatever there is in the union list, there is some logic behind that. If defense or railways or highways have been put in the union list, there is some logic behind that and you need to just understand that logic and relate the categories to the subjects. So the first subject is defense of India, it is related to defense. Naval, military, air forces, related to army. Deployment of any armed forces, again related to the second category. Delimitation of cantonment areas, local self-government in such areas. Cantonment areas are those areas where army resides, so again related to army. Naval, military and air force work related to army. Arms, firearms, ammunition and explosives related to defense. Atomic energy and mineral resources necessary for its production related to defense. Industries declared by parliament by law to be necessary for the purpose of defense. CBI, we know that it comes under union list, no doubt about that and no need to remember that. Preventive detention for reasons connected with defense, foreign affairs or the security of India. It is related to defense as well as foreign relations. Foreign affairs related to international relations. Diplomatic, consular and trade representation related to IR. UNO related to IR. So in this way, you just find the linkages between the subjects and the categories and you need not to remember the subjects. Just find the link. Participation in international conferences related to IR, foreign relations. Entering into treaties, of course you will enter into treaties with foreign countries, then it comes under the subcategory of IR. War and peace, war with the foreign country, then related to IR. Foreign jurisdiction, citizenship, naturalization and aliens. It is also related to international relations because citizenship is granted to foreign subjects, foreign people. Extradition, treaties have to be signed with foreign countries for the criminals to be extradited. Admissions into and immigration, again IR. Passport and visas, foreign affairs. Pilgrimages to places outside India involves foreign countries and therefore IR, foreign relations. Piracies and crimes committed on the high seas or in the air, offences against the law of nations committed in land or the high seas, IR. So you can see in this way we have just completed the subjects from 1 to 21 by just relating these subjects from the categories. Next we have railways. Why railways have been put under union list? Railways connect different states, people move from one place to other. If each state will form their own rules, it will be difficult for us to move from one place to the other. So the railways have been put under the union list so that unified law can be formed related to the railways and hence it is under union list. Highways, the same logic goes for the highways. Highways connect different states and therefore parliament makes law for highways, national highways. Shipping and navigation, in a way shipping and navigation impacts both the economy of the country, is related to international relations and also a mode of transportation and therefore it has been put under the union list. Anything related to these modes of transportation, for example shipping and navigation, lighthouse including light ships, port quarantines, airways, aircraft and air navigation, all these come under the union list. Once you relate, you can easily mark out which subject come under the union list. Next we have the category of economy. Subject 32 is property of the union and the revenue therefrom, but as regards property situated in a state subject to legislation by the state. This means that those property that belongs to the union and the revenue that comes from it comes under the jurisdiction of union list, but if that property is situated in the state and is regulated by a legislation of the state until the parliament makes any law on that. This subject can be remembered by remembering the union word has been mentioned in this subject. Next, there is acquisition or requisitioning of property. This has been removed from the union list, so we need not to remember this. Courts of wards for the estates of rulers of Indian state. We know that before independence there were so many princely states which were assimilated in the Union of India. So anything related to them is also governed by the union government and therefore comes under the union list. Public debt of the union comes under the union list, and the word union is mentioned and it is public debt, so it will come under union list. I'm just showing you the logic behind these subjects being in the union list. Next is currency, coinage and legal tender, foreign exchange. This is related to Indian economy and therefore union government will be sole authority to regulate currency and coinage. Foreign loans, same goes with it. Reserve Bank of India, obviously it will come under union list. Post office, saving bank. There are post offices in all the states, in all the districts, but if each state will form their own law, it will be a chaos. Therefore any law or rules related to post office, saving banks is made by the parliament and it comes under the union list. Lottery is organized by the government of India or the government of a state. It comes under the union list. This is an important thing to remember looking at the current scenario that lotteries are being organized. Lotteries involve public money. Even if it is organized by the government of a state, laws are made by the Parliament of India. Trade and commerce with foreign countries. It is both related to Indian economy and foreign relations, international relations. Therefore in the union list, trade and commerce with foreign countries, import and export across custom, you can relate either it to Indian economy or to the international relations. Interstate trade and commerce, again the logic that it is a federation, a unified law should be there. Interstate trade and commerce is regulated by union government. Incorporation, regulation and winding up of trading corporations including banking, insurance and financial corporations, but not including cooperative societies. These are few exceptions which you will have to keep in mind while looking at these union list. The trick is to remember the categories. I have shown you how to relate the subjects to the categories. I will give you a trick here to remember those categories. Defense, army, international relations, railways, highways, ports, communication, economy. For four categories I have made an acronym. Idea internet. Jokes related to idea internet, you will be able to remember this very easily. From I, international relation, D for defense, E for economy and A for army. Idea, communication, things related to communication, spectrum, all these things come under union list. Idea, communication. For railways I have used Reliance. Somehow Reliance, Idea, these all are related because these all are communication companies. So Idea, communication, Reliance. For highways, high. For ports, port. I'm saying someone port to Idea, communication because Reliance prices are high. And how you will relate this sentence to the union list? Connect Reliance, Ambani to Modi. People are finding relation between Modi and Ambani. Modi denotes the central government. Remember from Reliance that this is about union list. Ports, Idea, international relation, defense, economy, army, communications. Reliance means railways and high means highways. So these are the categories. I have explained till subject 41 and 42. You go through the list and try to find the linkages. If you find any difficulty, please post that in the comment. I will be making the trick for the remaining subjects in the list in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.